What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. Today, we're going to go over what went on during the live stream. If you watch my summon video, you'll know that I mentioned that there was a live stream this morning. And there was some interesting stuff here. I will say right away, they did not confirm what's going to be the next banner after the Kirito we just got last night. So whatever wind banner or banners, if there's multiple, that'll come next week. We don't know what they are yet. However, we can speculate on what they will be because of something that they mentioned. I don't know if they actually put it in here. Let me see if they actually... I don't think... Okay, it doesn't look like they put it in here. But there was something they mentioned in between talking about this stuff. That Kirito would be... get also, and this is going to be very interesting to see how they implement this, because normally an active link unit only has one partner. Now you can go around that if a future so like for example, this Kirito links with Asuna. So right now this Kirito can active link with any Asuna that's come out in the past or any Asuna that comes out in the future. But and that's the only person he himself can active link with. As like the starter of it, I guess. However, if they released like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Or a Klein or a whatever that had Kirito as a linking partner, then you could use that specific Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Klein or whoever with this Kirito or any other Kirito. But what they mentioned was that this Kirito himself is going to be able to active link with Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh! In the future. So, to what extent would that mean? Like, what that means, we don't know yet. Does that mean he's going to have his skill changed? You know, is he going to be able to link with Asuna, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and Alice? Or does that mean that it's going to be a future unit that'll come, which it's most likely what I first said, because they were very specific about it. But my original thought was, okay, well, they're probably going to release a Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Alice. Which brings me to my second point. Next week's banner could be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Alice, or it could be a Yu-Gi-Oh! And Alice, because they went out of their way to tell us that in the future, this Kirito is going to be able to link with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Alice. And this game thrives on being able to have you use mono teams. For the most part, other than like Ordinal Battle, for the most part, you don't want to mix and match colors on your teams unless you really have to. Like, maybe if you're missing something, like if you just started out and you don't have a healer besides the original Wind Leafa, then you're obviously going to run that Wind Leafa on all your teams for the beginning of the game until you start filling out your teams. But for the most part, you're running monocolored teams. So I think there is a very good chance that next week we could see a Yu-Gi-Oh! And an Alice. I don't know what they would be, if it would just be like a normal Yu-Gi-Oh! And Alice, but we definitely are overdue for a Wind Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the current two Wind Yu-Gi-Ohs are not the best in the game. They're decent, like people have pointed out, but they're not amazing. So do keep that in. That was the one thing I wanted to mention, that we could see Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Alice next week. So we're just gonna go over everything. They did what they usually do, like an hour. I would have made this if they had posted this immediately after the live stream ended. I probably would have had this video out fast, but they took like an hour to get these posts up, and by then I was already like half asleep. So I apologize for being late with this. Okay, so War of Underworld reaches its climax. All users from around the world versus Gabriel, Subtilizer, and Vecta, which are all the same character, technically. Well, technically. Obviously, Gabriel and Subtilizer are the same person, just in different games. And then Vecta is just who Gabriel used in Underworld. So technically all the same person. So let's take a look at everything. So starting next week, or actually, no, this is the event for this week, the ranking event. You know, we have everything here. You fight Gabriel. There's some pretty good rewards. I obviously do a full play. I already recorded my ranking video. You'll see it probably on Saturday, I think. Yeah, you'll see it tomorrow. So there's that. So it's very, very cool. For the first time ever, the reward characters want. Oh, they're talking about Sheta. And there are some special illustrations you can get from this event. I actually didn't cover this in my ranking because I didn't notice it at the time. But one thing I was kind of upset about is this right here, the Asuna and Yuki illustration is only obtainable for if you make it into the top 10 for the ranking, which I don't like. You know, the illustrations, they took back the whole thing about them giving stat buffs and stuff, which I think was a smart idea. But all the other ones are obtainable through the shop. You just get, I think you get this Alice one from just getting a certain amount of points in the ranking, and then you get the other 3 from the actual shop. So that's cool there. Okay, around the world, users around the world unite Climax campaign. So depending on the number of victories achieved over Gabriel, Subtilizer, and Vecta, players will have the chance to get amazing rewards. So here's the thing. Wait, so Subtilizer themed 4-star weapon. So this kind of tells me we could be seeing a new Subtilizer soon. Because it's probably going to be a wind weapon. It's a shame they don't show us what kind of weapon it's going to be. It could just be a free-to-play weapon. So it may not be something to put any stock into about what it really is. But we'll have to see when we actually get it. So basically, so there's a bunch of events. So where is it? So we have this ranking event. We have War of Underworld starting next week. And then we also have next week a powerful enemy mission. So between these 3 events is what's going to be tallied into how many kills we get against Gabriel in all his different forms. So that will go into account. So 500,000, we get that sword. I assume we will get full copies of it if it's going to be a free-to-play weapon, unless the rest of the copies are just going to be farmable from like next week's events. We get a free up to 110 times free scout at 1 million, and at 1.5 we get an Imaginarium of the last battle for Kirito. So I assume it'll have some unique ability since this isn't an actual unit right there. So that's pretty cool there. Bonus quests are back up. You have these percentage to get a 4-star scout tickets. The pool of characters is still up to I think the final units on there are the Fire Integrity Knight Kirito and then the Integrity Trainee Roni. So that's pretty cool there. You can get some good stuff. Like I just mentioned, War of Underworld next week, so make sure you get your guilds in order to get this done. Looks like there's going to be this Kirito versus Gabriel illustration we're going to be able to get. It really is a shame they're putting so much focus into a lot of these artworks for just illustrations, because a lot of them would make for, especially the ones in like the paid diamond illustration shop, some of those could have been great unit artworks. Users will have a chance to get scout tickets, guaranteeing Subtilizer and exclusive Imaginarium. So this War of Underworld is giving us Subtilizer. You just get Subtilizer for free. The summon will. He's still a decent unit, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's neat. I actually didn't read that in detail, so I didn't actually even realize that. But I guess I'll take some free Imaginariums for Subtilizer and some free gems, and then another powerful enemy mission challenge. Dark God Vecta appears before Kirito. Get a home background featuring a famous scene from the anime as a reward. So we got 2. We got the one with Sinon, and then we have the one with Lifa. So that's pretty cool there. So they didn't go over. So these are obviously 2 things starting next week, but we don't know what actual event is going to, like the story event that'll come with next week's banner. That probably won't get revealed till like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Then they just started going over the units. So here's Kirito. I'm not going to break him down here because I've broken him down twice already. They went over Iskon. They went over Lifa and Sinon. They're basically just going over all the banners that are currently live in the game. Okay, part 6 of the live stream was upcoming updates. So, usability improvements. The skip skill cinematic setting will now allow you to skip skill animations entirely instead of viewing them once per day. So you can, it'll be easier to skip past the animations. Ticket Scout default options will now allow you to use all your tickets or the maximum number possible. So if you save up 50 tickets, I guess you'll be able to use them all at once. So that's kind of cool there. Ability slot availability filter will be added to the accessory filters. Okay, cool. I still don't like farming these accessories. They're way too time consuming, and like, I don't mind time consuming, but the fact that the quests give you random skills is not what I like. So I'll wait for that to get better before I start spending all my time farming 4-star accessories. Skip tutorial dialog box will now display automatically when players begin a new game. Okay. So that's going to be good for new players. All right. Let's talk about some cool stuff. So, 1.5 year anniversary countdown campaign coming soon. I don't know when this is starting, but I assume very soon. Did they have a date for this anywhere? No. But once it... Oh, wait, no, they did have it. They had it on the Japanese one. It's supposed to start on, like, hold on. What was it? I know they had it here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see it here. Actually, you know what? I think I posted about it. I know I posted something about it after all my... Okay, yeah. So starting... I don't know why they didn't put the date on the English one, but starting on 4/23, so next week with all the other stuff, is when we are going to get that. So you get 3 multis a day, which is actually very... So it's 21 free multis, basically. And these will be the newest units on that pool. So we've got the non-elemental Kirito and Asuna, got the non-elemental Yuna, and then we've got the light Alice, which I still really love this outfit on Alice. Would not mind pulling dupes for any of these 3, and I would love to pull Yuna if I got her unfeatured, so that'd be kind of cool. Okay. And then I think this was the last thing for the most part. They started talking, they showed some of the stuff off. This is some of the concept stuff. I haven't read Moon Cradle, so anything I get wrong here, I do apologize. I haven't, read everything, but from what I understand, and I see it in the comments, that, I guess Kirito builds like a spaceship or something. I'm sure someone can let me know down below. I obviously don't want like super spoilers, but you can tell me yes or no. He builds like a spaceship or something. And then you get kind of a look at some of the art for it. And then we have this design for Kirito, which I've seen a lot of people call like Pilot Kirito. So this could very well be one of the 1.5 anniversary units. I don't know what he would do as a pilot, but I guess it'd be kind of cool if he had like an incarnate where he's like in a ship, like firing something. But I don't know. That seems a little bit out there for a game like this. But I think this outfit could definitely work. I mean, it feels kind of bland, I guess, because, it's just like kind of like a pilot outfit. The only thing that's kind of unique about it is, he's got these goggles, which I am totally fine with. But I guess we'll just have to see what they do with that. But that's pretty much everything from the live stream. Like I said, they didn't really go over... They didn't really go over anything for the 1.5 besides that, as well as, what banner we'll see next week. They did mention on the Japanese account, well, not on the stream, there's going to be another live stream on the 29th, and they're naming it the 1.5 anniversary live stream. So it's probably going to work how most gachas work, where the anniversary live stream happens the day of the anniversary. So it'll probably be the live stream happens, and that's the night that the anniversary actually begins. Or it'll be like the following day. So what day of the week is the 29th? It's a Thursday. So they could have the live stream, Thursday morning, and then Friday is when the stuff actually goes live. Like the final day of April, having all that go live. So that'd be pretty cool. So I do recommend, people, who are especially free-to-play players to save until the 1.5. We don't know if they're going to do any kind of special, stuff with these banners, maybe increased rates or what. I doubt it, but you never know. It'd be kind of nice if they did. increased rates for everything. You know, maybe like up things to 4.5 for like all the banners. That'd be lovely. We'll just have to wait and see what comes out. But whatever comes out next week, I'm gonna have to just hold off and not summon, even if we do get a new Yu-Gi-Oh and Alice to go with this Kirito. I do want to be able to summon for as many of the 1. I thought the 1.5 was going to be like the middle of May, so if it does start in like 2 weeks, I'm obviously not going to have all the gems I want to summon for every anniversary unit, but I'd at least like to, I'd like to focus on at least one banner during the anniversary and get like a unit or two from that banner, however they decide to kind of put that together. But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what you're most excited for the 1.5 anniversary, and let me know what units you would like to see for the 1.5. It does seem like it's going to be focusing on Moon Cradle stuff, so, you know, Kirito and Asuna during that time seems likely. We saw those images of, like, they had a Roni and Tease in their Integrity trainee outfits, and then there was also an Iskon and Sheta, so those could be 6 characters we definitely see for sure. But we'll just have to wait and see. That's going to be it, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.